Hi, my name's Melanie. This is for physics homework, and we're going over Lab 6 and Lab 9, Experiment 2 in Lab 6 and Experiment 1 in Lab 9. So for Lab 6, what we were doing is we were looking at force, and so I'm just going to kind of turn the computer so that you can see. We'll set up with the pulley and the scales, and this is the chart. I don't have a printer, so I just hand did the chart. So that's that. And then I just wanted to go over some of the questions. So the first question was, how did the magnitude of the forces on both spring scales compare after you moved the 10 Newton scale? And so both scales had a force act on them of equal amount. And that's the answer for number 2 as well. And so in 3, it's kind of explaining that. And it's Newton's third law says that each force has an equal and opposite action. So with this, the force applied to one scale was then replicated on the other scale, which made an equal reaction, and it balanced it. And then, let's see, for number 4, it was compare the force on the 10 Newton spring scale when it was directly attached to the 0.5 kilogram mass and when there was a string between them. And the force was the same for me, whether there was or was not a string. And then number 5 was compare the force of the 2 spring scales in steps 5 and 6, and what can you conclude about the tension in the string? And so for me, the tension was distributed such that the force on the 10 Newton scale was lightened, so which was good because I was kind of worried about the string breaking. And then as for Lab 9, let me turn it so you can see the layout. There's everything I measured, and here is the chart for that. And then we just had 2 questions for Lab 9. The first one is, how does the rate of acceleration you calculated for each object compare? Are they similar or different, and why? And so for me, I saw that the heavier objects are faster, and then the lighter objects are slower. And also it seemed like the flatter objects, like the coffee filter, the flatter and lighter they were, there was less air resistance, and so the acceleration was slower. So like this took, I think it was 2 seconds. Yeah, 2 seconds to fall. Whereas the coconut that I have, it fell it was 0.002 seconds. So those are the experiments, and thanks for watching. Bye.